Okay, I just smoked this hive. Now, if you see the, if you can see where the newspaper is down there, what I did with this hive is the other day, I had a spotty queen, and so I melded these hives. Now, I don't know that the queen was even in this hive, okay? I do not know that she was in it. What I do know is in the bottom box, I had a really good prolific queen. And so what I did was, I did a hive meld. When you do a hive meld, all I'm trying to do is get these bees, okay, on the same page. All right, that didn't work. Let me get this thing loose here. All right, nothing's in here. This is about empty. That ain't what we're looking for. We're looking to see whether the hives actually melded. It looks like they have, just from what I can see here. Okay. I had to put me some more smoke maker in there. Let's take a look and see what we can find here. I'm going to check, just like we did last time. I'm going to pull out the number 10 frame in this case. It depends on how you count, folks, by the way. 1 through 10 or 1 through 10, all in you. However you want to call it, that's what you want to do. Nothing to see here, okay? Nothing to see here. I'm going to set this guy to the side. I tell you what, they've eaten through that paper. So let's do this. Let's see if we can find us a queen real quick. And we can get rid of this paper down here too. Okay? Hear that? So did they. That's all we're doing is we're just going to get rid of this paper. We're not throwing it away. We're going to use it in our smoker later. Okay? It'll make excellent smoker paper because, number one, it's got wax on it, and number two, it's paper. And all I want it to do is smoke. So, let's take and get in here and see if we can find ourselves a queen. All right? Hit them with a little smoke here. All right. Now, once again, here I'm taking out the number 1 frame simply because I'm making room to pull the other frames out. Okay? Always turn it up and look because they very well might have put something on there. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set this to the side and we're gonna keep on looking here. We're gonna see what we got. These are, all of these so far, that's honey. This is honey. I'm looking for some brood, dude. These are all honey. Nothing wrong with that, but I want brood. I want a brood because that means I know I got a queen in here. And if I don't have a queen, then I've got a problem, okay? I want me a queen. If I don't find her here, I'll look in that top box that we just took off because even a spotty queen is better than no queen, okay? Ow, I got. Whew. That one zapped me. Ouch. Yeah. Oh. That one got me pretty good, y'all. Ow. Whew. Okay, now. Still no queen. And it's not that there's no queen, there's no evidence. Okay? I'm not seeing any brood. So we're gonna keep on looking, but we're not seeing any brood. Okay? Now, we'd like to see brood or we'd like to see a queen cell. And what I'm doing right here, I'm just smoking the air up here, okay? That calms them down. It knocks their pheromones off. I don't see any brood in here at all, okay? No brood here, and no queen. All right, now look down here. That is a queen cup. It's not a cell, it's a cup. I'm gonna look in it and see whether there is an egg in it. If there's an egg in it, they're making a new queen. All right, there is nothing in that bad boy. All right, no queen cell, no nothing. All right, no queen. All right, I'm gonna go through here pretty quick because apparently these guys don't have a queen. They have a lot of bees though, look at there. I got a lot of bees. One of the things will happen when they don't have a queen, the bees will become more aggressive. Now the only comb that I've got up here is brood comb. That's for drones. I'm not seeing any eggs. I'm not seeing any larvae at all. So I'm gonna declare that if there's a queen in here, she's laying in the top box. All right, which ain't problem at all. It doesn't matter. If she's laying, I'm a happy camper. Okay, I see a queen cell on this one, it looks like. All right, let's see what we got here. That's a queen cup right there. And it is empty. Okay, queen cup empty. I'm not seeing any brood. I'm not seeing any eggs. Okay. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, we may not have a queen in here at all. If we don't have a queen in here, there are different ways of addressing that. Okay. Some of them more profitable than others. All right, let's see what we got here. Again, no brood, no queen cells. If I don't have a queen in here at all, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to one of these other boxes and I'm gonna take a row of brood out and I'm gonna put it in this box. They will, in turn, make themselves a queen out of one of the 3-day larvae in that cell, okay? The bees will make a queen if you will give them a platform to do it on. Okay, I'm gonna declare, we don't even have to look in that last one right there. Ooh. Okay, just so we can put this guy back together. What I'm doing is I'm trying to make room for this thing to slide in there. I don't want it to slam in there. Just slide in, okay? All right, let's see. All right, y'all, get off the roof. The reason I want to do this, I don't want to kill the bees any more than I have to. You always lose some bees, guys, okay? Rules of the game. There's always one. It's not going to get out of the way. Okay, so we took this guy out earlier. Ouch! You got me. Ow! Got me again. Oh, don't it? Got me good too. Ouch! Whew. When they get you, they get you. Just that simple. Okay. And because we are today in an invasive mode, they're going to be a little more aggressive. And I think, I'm gonna bet you, at this point, I'm kind of leaning towards there may not be a queen in here, or if there is a queen, it's that old spotty queen I got. We'll see. Okay? But she could be in that very top box as well. Okay? She doesn't have to be anywhere at all. She can be, she's a queen, baby. She can be where she wants to be. She don't report to nobody, okay? So remember that. See, this is old spotty drone comb. All right? I'm not seeing any brood in here. Okay, not seeing any good brood in here at all. Not seeing any brood in here. That would fool you. You would think that was a drone, that was a queen cell, but it's not. It's just a big old fat bunch of what's called burr comb by most people. It's just the bees making something different. All right. Let the bees do what the bees do. All right, let's see if we can find a queen here. We do have some brood. It's all drone brood, but it's brood. Typically, drone brood is a sick or a weak queen. All right. Once again, I'm not seeing a queen. I'm not seeing any young brood. Not good. Not good at all. Okay. I'm gonna move these guys over here. Still looking for brood or a queen. Either one of them will make me a happy camper. Well, happier than I am. Not ecstatic, mind you. Okay. This is. All right. I'm declaring there is not a queen in here. There's no brood anywhere in this hive that I've seen. Now, I'm also going to go into the hive next door over here, and I'm going to find me a place where that queen has laid me some fresh brood. Okay? 3-day brood. And I'm going to steal it, and I'm going to put it in this hive right here. Okay? Because I'm about ready to declare that there ain't no queen in this hive at all, period, end of story. Unless, of course, she's in this box over here. Let me spin y'all around where you can see what I'm doing here. Can you see that box? Yeah, okay. What I'm going to do with this box, plain and simply, is I'm just going to take a look real quick and see whether I got some brood in here, anywhere in here. In this case, let's see, better start the side again. I don't have a queen excluder on this on purpose because I did not know where my queen was. In fact, I didn't know that I had a queen, and apparently I did not have a queen. And as it turns out, I'm not seeing any brood in here. All I'm doing, I'm going to swing down through here, and I'm looking because I know that when I put this box on, it did not have brood. So if it has brood in it, I know that a new queen put the brood in it. Okay? There's things you can know. No brood here. Okay. No brood. No brood. Now, you're asking, you say, well, hold on, how did you know that? Because you know what, once you've kept bees for a minute, you know what brood looks like, okay? Honey is put in a different way. Pollen is put in a different way, and brood is put in a different way, okay? So I know what the brood looks like, okay? All right, now I want to get over here and get a frame of a frame of good brood out of this box right here. And that's what we're going to do real quick, okay? So I'm going to move y'all again so you can see once again. Trying to keep you in the loop here. Best I can. Okay, there we go. This is not the way I wanted to do this, by the way, brothers and sisters, at all. Okay? This is not what I thought was going to happen. This is not where I thought I was going to be. But it's where we are. And I've learned a long time ago, your best answer is deal with what you got. Because whining over what you don't have just ain't a good plan at all. All right, I'm going to take this whole thing right here off. I hope. All right, good deal. Hold on, guys. All right. Now, what I'm looking for is a good frame of brood. A good frame of brood with some early 3-day larvae. This ain't it. Nothing here. Okay? That's not my boy. Or my girl, if you will. These are bees. It'll only take a second to look and to see what we got here. Okay? Honey. Honey. Brood. I want 3-day brood. I want young brood. The youngest of the young. And they will take that bee and they will make it into a queen. All right, I don't have any 3-day brood here. All right. I want the young ones. Okay. All right, I stirred them up that time. Whew. Okay. Let's see if I can find me some 3-day brood, guys. Now, this is all capped brood, see? It's all capped over. I'm looking for just laid eggs. And when I find them, they will take one of those just laid eggs, just one, and they will feed it Queen Royal Jelly. Every bee on its first day as an egg is fed Royal Jelly. The queens are fed Royal Jelly every day, and that's how they make a queen out of it. Whew. Still not finding anything that I can use here. Don't help when your glasses fall down, folks. I'm gonna tell you that now. Oh. Not seeing any 3-day. Now, I don't see as well as I used to either, so there's that. What do we got here? I'm sorry to be so quiet. This girl may have already swarmed on me. And that's why there ain't no 3-day brood in here. That would be a reason why there's no 3-day brood. Is she's already swarmed and left. But I don't see any replacement queen. All right. I think I got what we need right here. Okay. What we're going to do here is I'm going to move y'all out. I got 3-day in here? That's some little brood there. Okay. Okay. I think I got them now. We'll try one more frame over, and then we'll be through. My back's killing me here. Oh, goodness. Ooh. Not seeing any brood in this one on this side. Let's see what we got on the other side here. There's some brood. Tell you what. Yeah. I think we will. Okay, we're done with that for right now. If I didn't have to dig down so far in that one, I would pull that one back out. That's going to be a rough tour there. All right, so I'm going to put this guy back together. We're going to call this guy. This is just going to be called a wash here. I got to get rid of y'all, so I'm going to put you out for a little bit. Thanks for staying for as long as you did. Let's see, I can put you up here maybe. I don't know if you can see or not. Okay. Let me see. I can't put this guy back together yet. These are the ones waiting on the queen cell. So let me put this guy back together. Okay, put these guys back together, leave them alone, hope they are building a queen. If they're not, they're in worse trouble than I can fix today. I have to check the time. Whew.